Welcome back, YouTube. This is Jevy here with another video. It's been a while. I've been busy. I had some stuff to deal with. I was actually in a shock. I have to tell you this experience. It was, well, you know, this virus going around. I can't say the name. It's you know what. It's a do you know what virus. And yeah, well, thing is, I went to this clinic. I was feeling a bit sick. I had the cold. That's the reason why I haven't been uploading for a while. Also, and because I've been to this clinic and to get checked up. You know, I was very careful, very cautious to not get sick or anything. So I went to this clinic. I got checked up, and the doctors there, they did a great job. They asked me every question there is to know about this virus, to be sure to not let anything slip. And I told them everything. Then they gave me the prescription and I left. I only had allergies apparently. I was having lunch at home. I was planning on doing a video after a bit of studying, but then the telephone rang. The clinic, they called, and they were very urgent. Their tone was very urgent. Apparently, I had to go back to the clinic and get swabbed. Some guy had entered the clinic, and apparently he was lying about his whereabouts. He was coming from a holiday in Bergamo, and Bergamo was the epicenter of the outbreak in Italy. As soon as they told me, I was sinking. I felt like that sinking feeling that I had. I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't have it, do I? So I went there, and they immediately gave me a mask. They told me to go and isolate myself in a room. Everyone was being checked apparently, who was with me in the waiting room. They were being checked in separate rooms. Then they came in with the protective clothing. They went in the room. They told me to wait there. I was waiting there. I was very I was sweating. Yeah, I was anxious. I was really anxious. I hadn't experienced such thing before in my life. This was terrifying beyond belief. I mean, I had a reason to be terrified, because if I had that virus, I could die. Technically speaking, I could die. Because when I was very young, I had pneumonia, and that apparently affects me. So, I'm immunocompromised, yes, and so I was worried. Yes, I was really worried and scared. And then she came in, all with all the protective gear and protective clothing, and with a swab. And she told me to take off my mask a little bit. I took off my mask, and she stuck a swab right up my nose. And it's a very that feeling is very discomforting. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. Then she just told me to go home. So I went back home. I was shocked, and they told me to wait for 24 hours to get the results. So I had to wait for a whole day. Yeah, I don't want to worry my friends, but I felt like I need to tell them, because I don't know if I had the virus. I think they won't let me use the phone, so I couldn't contact them in that case. So I just told them from the get-go, just in case. The day came, the day after, and I was anxious. I couldn't sleep last night. Like the night before, I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning, thinking about the results, what would happen. I mean, I had symptoms, and I was really worried, because I've had flu-like symptoms. So I was worried that this thing could be it, that I had the virus. But later that day, they called me. 24 hours had passed, and they called me with the news. It was good news, guys. It it was good news, and I didn't have the virus. They told me that I was clear. I was clear from the virus. So basically, I'm from home right now. At least the universities and schools, they closed. They shut down. And at least now they're going to offer us service from online. They're going to do lectures from online, which is a good thing. My advice to you guys is to stay safe, stay home. If you feel ill or anything, just stay home. Don't go outside. Don't go into crowds. Don't go into crowded areas, because even if you are healthy, you can get the virus, and you can still infect other people. So that's my advice to you guys. Find something to do at home. Study. Watch some movies. There are so many movies that you can watch. Do some exercises at home. Play with, I don't know, something. Don't get me wrong. Well, that's it for today, guys. Also, I would like to thank the doctors and the nurses that are taking care of all those patients around the world. They are the frontliners for this war, this battle against an invisible enemy. Our hearts go out to you guys, and thank you very, very much. Please like this video, share this video with your friends. I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos, and please stay tuned for my next video, which will be up any day now, any day, depending if I have time. You know, these online lectures now, so maybe I'll do one during an online lecture. And please do stay safe, please.